3, 2, 1, 0. All engine running. Liftoff. We have a liftoff. 32 minutes past the hour. Liftoff on Apollo 11.
All right, welcome to Roots of Reality. I'm your host, Ben Baumann, and today I'm going to be talking about the history of monsters. So for thousands of years, the human imagination has created monsters. From the days of civilizations incorporating monsters as part of religious beliefs and mythology, to people believing in monsters out of fear. It seems the concept of a monster is a timeless aspect of human culture. For example, if you go back to ancient Greece, thousands of years ago, in ancient Greek mythology, things like minotaurs existed, which was a creature with the body of a man, the head of a bull, as well as a centaur, a half man and half horse. And of course, in ancient Egypt, they had the Sphinx, which featured a human head and a lion's body. So when it comes to ancient civilizations, many of them believed in various types of monsters in their religious mythology. And today, of course, monsters from religious myths are still prevalent. For instance, in Christianity, Satan is still widely believed to be real around the world, despite being a mythological being. And of course, then people also believe in demons and angels and other things, which there's not a whole lot of scientific evidence for. And even when it comes to religions, just anthropomorphic deities, often people love to believe in some type of god that is very similar to them or takes on many human characteristics because people like to imagine some type of creator being like them to a certain extent. Yet, even beyond religious beliefs, though, monsters are still widely believed in. For example, people believe in ghosts, often stemming from the desire for some sort of proof of an afterlife or hope for an afterlife. And people also still sometimes believe in witches and mermaids or the Loch Ness Monster and Bigfoot. So this leads to the question, why do people believe in monsters in the first place from beyond a religious perspective? I would say for kids is often just kind of the prominent role that fear plays in human identity, and people, grow up hearing stories and things about monsters. And so, when you are very young and have little education about the world, anything seems possible. And so people are, a kid will very easily develop some sort of belief in something or just the fear of something that might exist. After all, what kid isn't afraid of the dark at night, growing up and worrying that, perhaps there's a monster under their bed or in the closet. That's kind of just a normal thing. Kids are usually scared of stuff like that. And for adults still believing in monsters, part of it stems from the desire to make the world more interesting, exciting, and mysterious, because the idea that such creatures exist is fun, and it challenges what many people claim to know about the world. So just like a conspiracy theory, if you're believing in Bigfoot, you may think, oh, this is something that mainstream society is ignoring, but I'm not ignoring it. And therefore, this is something special, and it makes that person then feel like their life is more interesting and more meaningful because they know something must exist while the rest of us are ignoring it. And there's this kind of aspect of people's psyche, I think, just makes someone kind of feel empowered as a result. So with that, then the belief in monsters really isn't something that's going away anytime soon and will likely live on much past our own lifetimes. But what is important to remember is that there is no scientific evidence that monsters exist. So whether you believe in ghosts or you believe in witches or zombies or vampires or whatever people believe in these days, which it seems like a lot of stuff, if you're worried about monsters, you really shouldn't be. Regardless, though, monsters are a big part of human culture. After all you have to do is just look at the sheer number of monster movies or look at the various monster costumes on Halloween, because they are literally everywhere. So it can be a very kind of fun and interesting aspect of our culture as long as we don't take them so seriously we believe in them. Because then you're starting to leave the realm of reality and becoming more interested in the supernatural, which really isn't based on what is most likely to be true with what we know about the universe based on the scientific evidence available. So with that, hope everyone has a great Halloween. And remember, as always, billions of years led to you. So make the most of it.